Essiac tea. It's an incredible gift from the First Nations, Native Americans of Canada to modern medicine. There have been many people's lives saved by this simple herbal remedy. It's a testament to the fact that herbal teas, herbal remedies, herbal medicines are incredibly beneficial and a deep medicine based upon thousands of years of experience in the Americas, in Asia, in Europe, the Middle East, all over the world. And they've had lots of successful case studies. In Canada, during a challenging time, a heartfelt need for a nurse, Nurse Casey, wanted some help with some of her patients. So she learned from the Ojibwe in Canada, the First Nations, that they had an effective herbal remedy to help her specific patients. This expanded extensively to other patients, especially cancer patients. So we need to understand why this is actually successful. It's just not a tea, but science has shown why this works. For example, Essiac tea is the word Casey, Caisse, Nurse Casey spelled backwards. And Essiac tea has become famous for its anti-cancer effectiveness. It's been used all over the world. But after 25 years of my own practice, I've learned that there's a specific advanced formulation. There's the 4-part tea, and now there's the 8-part tea remedy, which has even been researched and tested through Harvard University, collaborating with holistic doctors, Dr. Bruce, and Nurse Casey herself. But some of the main benefits, why does it work? We know what cancer is. It is explicitly a deficiency of oxygen. Therefore, it is a survival challenge. Therefore, the body has other workarounds in order to not be overwhelmed by this survival challenge. Cancer cells are a temporary situation to try to recover from that healing crisis. Cancer, being a deficiency of oxygen, is also entwined with toxicity because toxicity interferes with the oxygenation of the body. Inflammation interferes with the oxygenation of the body. Poor diet interferes with the oxygenation of the body. So those are all true deep causes which can create the ultimate Nobel Prize winning researched and proven science of the cause of cancer, of being an oxygen deficiency and hypoxia, oftentimes caused by inflammation from all the things that I've just mentioned that we've written about. But if you understand the core idea of many cancer therapies, you'll understand that this checks off all the boxes, goes in the right direction, treating the cause of the cause. So some of the common elements of all successful anti-cancer remedies have these in common, and Essiac tea is also in that group. Number one, antioxidant, which removes free radicals. It reduces inflammation. It increases voltage in the body, reduces ROS, and balances out healthy, what's called redox. So we've all heard of free radicals. They break things. Antioxidants are the enemy, or basically the cure or the antidote, because it is pro-oxidant as opposed to, the bad ones are pro-oxidants, the good ones are antioxidants. Even earthing alone, standing on the earth barefoot, is a free antioxidant. But let's continue. It is anti-inflammatory, which means in our basic formula that we've discussed so many times in our different media, more inflammation, more acidity, more disease, more cancer. Reverse that, less inflammation, a healthier gut especially, less toxicity, more oxygen, higher voltage. So that's how we balance our body. Those are the basic building blocks. More inflammation, more disease, more cancer, and so on. Remember, 70% of inflammation is managed by our gut alone. So healthy microbiome, healthy fiber, all these different things can reduce inflammation, because inflammation is a systemic, body-wide, negative impact, immune exhausting condition, resulting in situations like autoimmune condition, diabetes, cancer, and disease. So the simple formula is, as we say, antioxidants, anti-inflammation, immune system building and support. There are cytotoxic components in Essiac specifically, which are anti-cancer cell. Additionally, cancer can mutate the DNA, and Essiac can help to correct that specifically. In particular, there are studies that are beneficial that show that Essiac effectively neutralizes hydroxyl and superoxide radicals. Again, free radicals, which are neutralized by antioxidants that are fighting against and reducing pro-oxidants. Think of it as rust in metal. Same situation. Free radicals are basically where electrons are unpaired and cause breakage and damage. All those different things. Science, lots of scientific data has shown that Essiac negatively impacts the plumbing of cells, the microtubules of cells. There are drugs that also do this, but Essiac does it in a beneficial way. It is a blood cleanser, which means it helps to detox the liver, which means the liver can remove toxins more quickly. More toxins out, more oxygen and nutrients in. That's the basic plumbing of our healthy bodies. So this Essiac checks off all the boxes. A tip: it should be dosed throughout the day, not one large dose ideally at a time, because it has an impact like a common herbal remedy, pulsing, bang, a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Momentum and traction can be gained for healing benefits. So look at all the details we have in the written part, but remember, consistency is the key. After 5 to 6 months of consistent use, an even greater impact of positive reversal of cancers and long-term maintenance and prevention of cancer metastases. Remember, cancer metastases is responsible for 90% of the deaths of cancer. That is our goal, reducing toxicity and doing other things. In another episode, we talk about micronutrients and Dr. Rath, focusing on this 90% area with very successful prevention through micronutrients. But again, Essiac is an important component that I use for all of my cancer patients. So do your homework. The one that I use is the advanced one. After 25 years of practice, I only chose one specific Essiac from all my experience as an herbalist myself, as a Chinese medicine practitioner myself, as a person who has written a book on cancer as well, over 400 pages. This is the one that I chose. This is the one that I trust. And again, it is from a perspective of sincerity, humility, integrity, and quality. I have personally been in contact with the people that produce this specific 8-herb remedy, and they are amazing people. They have the heart of compassion. They are dedicated to service. They have really invested their own lives and their own virtue and integrity into this product. And I support them and this product and the science and data. As being a former engineer myself, the data doesn't lie. Take a look, do your homework for cancer patients, for remission, for reversal. metastases prevention, and long-term maintenance, this is really important for everyone out there. Thank you very much, and have a great day.